And we're getting answers on the fire that destroyed a condo complex near Government Camp. We found out that building didn't have any sprinklers. And as crews investigate, what's left of the condos continues to smolder. And welcome, everyone, and good afternoon at 5 o'clock. I'm Jeff Gianola.
And I'm Jennifer Hoff. Now, we found out there is considerable damage to the 30 condos at the Poles Chalet near Government Camp. In fact, the entire top floor is destroyed.
Cor Harlan on the scene live with more on the investigation and what started the fire. Cor?
Well, Jennifer and Jeff, the weather has kicked up here within the last hour, so it's brought a lot of wind in here to the Government Camp area, and that's actually fanning some of the flames that are actually still burning in the attic of this condominium complex. This is 26 hours after this fire started. As you mentioned, there were no working sprinkler systems in here. I found this is one of the only big residential buildings in the Government Camp area that does not have a working sprinkler system. With the fire still burning at the Poles Chalet, Hoodland's fire chief Mick Eby tells me that much of the fire damage could have been prevented if the condo building would have had a working sprinkler system. Why didn't it? I checked into that today, and it turns out that when the condominiums were built back in the 1960s, a sprinkler system was not part of the code requirement.
We had looked at it when we made some upgrades, put a new roof on, but it was really expensive. And it wasn't required with code.
Violet Anderson calls her ground floor condo here a getaway from the Portland area. She says homeowners here will in all likelihood rebuild with sprinkler systems this time. She didn't realize the shock of what she would see until she got up here.
It's when you drive over the hill and see it, it's like, and it's been 22 hours and there's smoke pouring out and it's on fire.
The fire chief says more than 1 million gallons of water have been poured onto this building. That caused water pressure problems for Government Camp and a boil water order. But what about the possibility that, at some point this summer you have a similar type situation where you have structures and wildland fires? Is that going to be a problem?
Yes, it'll always be a problem, but there's also really good solutions with water tenders we had them from the whole county coming up here.
And the chief says if there was a wildfire burning here too, they'd have more state resources at their disposal. Water buckets on helicopters, retardant planes, and more people and tanker trucks from the Oregon Department of Forestry. Back here to a live picture at Government Camp. There is some new dark-colored smoke coming out of the attic here of the Poles Chalet. That would indicate that there is still new material that is just starting to burn in there as well. So this is a fire that has been burning, as I said, for more than a day, but it appears there is still quite a bit further to go here before it is totally put out. This has been a county-wide effort fighting this fire. Jeff and Jennifer, Gladstone firefighters were up here earlier this afternoon. Now a Tualatin Valley Fire and Rescue crew is getting its gear out here for what will be likely a long fire watch again here tonight. Live in Government Camp, Cor Harlan, KOIN 6 News. Jennifer and Jeff.
Incredible. 24 hours after it started, it continues to smolder. Cor Harlan up at Government Camp this afternoon. Thanks, Cor.
Digging deep.